Well, hello and welcome back to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast with your senior host and your coach, Lakeisha McKnight. It's about 9:05 p.m. on this lovely Tuesday, and I'm glad to have you here listening in. This podcast is a podcast that's a media outlet for the nonprofit based in Chesapeake, Virginia. Yes, I'm live here in Chesapeake on the Spreaker platform, and this podcast helps entrepreneurial women and business women to strive towards reaching total wellness in your life with a specific emphasis on healthy professional development. And so again, welcome to this particular podcast show. Now, I do encourage you to visit the website so that you can stay connected. The website is www.womenofelevation.com. You can learn more about the podcast, about the nonprofit there. We just finished up a series last week regarding personal relationship issues and just highlighting some of those main issues that we see in personal relationships. And this week, we're really focusing in on how to prevent certain concerns. Okay. So we're talking about prevention methods this week, just touching on it. It's not an in-depth training. Those things are going to be dealt with during the telesummits and the live events that we're going to be hosting relatively soon. And those are going to be announced really soon. Actually, this week, we're going to begin marketing for registration for the telesummit that we have coming up. So definitely stay tuned. If you're not connected to me on Facebook, you're going to want to do that. We use that platform a lot to share what we have going on. You can connect with me on Facebook by going to facebook.com/international speaker L McKnight. That's how you can find me. You can also connect to the nonprofit. It's going to be Women of Elevation Career Services International. That's how you will find the nonprofit. We also have a community group on Facebook. If you look up Women of Elevation, and you'll be able to find it. It's a community group. We have almost about 500 people a part of that group. So again, thank you so much for being connected to me here on this podcast show, and of course, soon connected to me on Facebook. All right. So again, talking about how to prevent certain issues from happening in your personal relationships. I know one of the nuggets that I want to highlight during this show today is the importance of being transparent. Let me say that again. It's important for you to be transparent, meaning being you. Not trying to put up a facade, not trying to be someone else, but being yourself, your authentic you, being transparent, being yourself. I know a lot of people who try to fake the funk, who try to be someone that they're not, and it really reveals itself. You can see that you are not yourself. And so you don't want to do that because when you get into a relationship, say, for example, you act like a certain individual one day or during the dating process, then you get married and you totally change up and you're this different person. You know, your significant other, your spouse is going to think that you're schizo because now you've changed up all of a sudden. You know, you could be this employee person, you're working a regular job, and then all of a sudden you want to become this business owner when you get married. Now, there's not a problem with you having an interest change or discovering your purpose. See, that's when another solution comes into play, which we're going to talk about another day. But it's important for you to be on one accord, to be your natural self with the person that you're with. Do not try to be like someone else. Do not even try to be or mimic your spouse. You're supposed to be you. God created you one way. So be you. Never fear being yourself. And I think that's the reason why your spouse or that person is with you in the first place, because they like that person. Now, if you've been being someone else or trying to be someone else, you need to come full face with your significant other and let them know, hey, this is not me. I've been faking the funk the whole time. You need to be honest with them. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you're moving forward in your careers and in the lifestyle that you're trying to build for you and your family. You want to be your authentic self. You want to be yourself. Be transparent. All right. So thank you so much for being connected here to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. Be sure to come back here tomorrow night as we're going to delve into another nugget to help prevent you from having personal relationship concerns that could be avoided. So again, thank you so much. Visit the website, womenofelevation.com, to learn more about this nonprofit and what we have going on throughout this month and the months to come. Take care.